domestic air and domestic sea travel to and from Metro Manila shall be suspended beginning March 15, 2020 and to end on April 14, 2020.
On March 7, 2020, the first local transmission of the COVID-19 virus was confirmed. The BSP immediately went to work as the world was entering a new era with the COVID-19 pandemic, disrupting old ways of doing things.
The central banks carry out a nation's monetary policy and control its money supply, often mandated with maintaining low inflation and steady GDP growth.
As economies came to grips with the severity of its impact, central banks suited up and aggressively unrolled their policy toolkit as defense against systematic collapse. Central banks were among the first responders departing from the usual gradualist approach.
Central banks implemented deep policy rate cuts, larger than normal liquidity injections, expansion of lending facilities, and massive asset purchases that extend to non-financial corporate sectors in some jurisdictions. These were complemented by regulatory relief measures. These extraordinary measures brought time for the government to rescale and redesign its war plan against the pandemic.
As of early September, the BSP has deployed approximately 1.3 trillion worth of policy support measures. Our monetary policy tools and regulatory space are far from exhausted, but they are not limitless.
The current pandemic has underscored the BSP's central role as an agent of macroeconomic stability during periods of crisis. In response to the pandemic, the BSP undertook unprecedented measures to ensure liquidity in the financial markets and provide support to the real economy.
The BSP has been circumspect in ensuring stability in this challenging time, without losing focus on its primary mandate of safeguarding price and financial stability, and preserving its hard-earned credibility and independence.
While the full impact of the pandemic is still unfolding, the good news is that the Philippine banking system is expected to withstand the impact of the pandemic.
They remain attentive to the challenges of the new normal and the rapidly evolving economic and financial landscape. The financial system is in a strong position to weather the significant economic effect by the COVID-19 pandemic and support the country's economic recovery. The central bank is keeping a step ahead of uncertainty.